Hello, everybody. This is your host for Tiffany's Community Spotlight at Home and Cooking with Tiffany, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. I realize you haven't seen any new videos from me this week, but that was just because it was my birthday earlier this week. So thank you, everybody that wished me happy birthday via text, Facebook message, Instagram, etc., etc. So thank you. For our dinner tonight, we are going to do kind of my version of Italian wedding soup. I have already gone ahead and made the mini meatballs using a select number of ingredients where each meatball only measures at 46 calories, per little mini meatball. So we have that along with some red bliss potatoes, tomatoes, carrots, some leeks, and a little bit of asparagus. So sit back, relax, and we'll be back. All right, everybody, we are back. So it's taken me a little bit of time, but we have our beautiful red bliss potatoes sliced, and for the bigger pieces, I cut them a second time so that you'd have different sizes of the potatoes. Next, we have our carrots, which I chopped up pretty roughly. This is the bottom portion of our whole spears of asparagus. And then we have a lot of leeks that I just went ahead and sliced, and 2 large beefsteak tomatoes. As always, I appreciate all of our various purveyors, so thank you very much to, in this case, Target or Target for those that are heathens, for the red bliss potatoes. And as always, my preferred vegetable producers, the Iovine Brothers, which you can find at Reading Terminal Market. The Iovine Brothers can also count themselves in with the mini meatballs, because the garlic and the Fresno hot pepper and the herbs that I incorporated into the meatball mix, as well as the chopped, diced yellow onions, went in as well. Thank you very much to Gianta's Prime Shop, also at Reading Terminal Market, for having the best meatball mix in the city that we consistently purchase. Available. Total amount of meatball mix that we got was 3 pounds. So that's how we were able to keep our measurements nice and low. Everything else that we have incorporated into our soup includes fresh lemon juice and 1 tablespoon of our vegetable oil. And as always, thank you so much to the Head Nut, also at Reading Terminal Market, for having a fantastic selection of spices for me to use in all of our various dishes. So we're going to get started on our soup base. So we'll be back. All right, so we are back. So we have our vegetable oil heating up in our Dutch oven, and we are going to get started with our leeks. Now, leeks are a fantastic fantastic alternative if you don't want to use onions or any high tier producing vegetables. But I love leeks. Leeks are beautiful and great, and they melt like butter when cooked properly. So we got that going instead of just, yellow onion or red onion for our base. So we're going to get started with our first batch of seasoning. Like my mother always said, season everything. So I go ahead and do so. We have first our black peppercorn, and then we have our red pepper flake, our peperoncino, which is just another version of red pepper flake. We have our Italian seasoning, oregano, and rosemary. Now, in the case of this soup, I'm basing this kind of off of Italian wedding soup, which is delicious and super easy to make, but I'm just kind of creating my own version with the leeks that we are incorporating. Our next ingredient in this soup base is going to be our carrots, because you need time to allow carrots to go from being very hard to soft. Now we're going to add in our red potatoes. We have 1.6 fluid ounces of freshly squeezed lemon juice that we're going to go ahead and add. And we're going to do our second batch of seasoning. Now we are going to add in our beefsteak tomatoes and just the bottom portion of our asparagus. Tips, I am planning on cooking those separately. Now we are going to add in most likely 4 to 6 cups of just plain water. We're going to do one final batch of seasoning. Stir with our wooden spoon. And cover with our lid. set our timer for the next 45 minutes, and hopefully all of this will have had time to melt, and then we will add in our mostly cooked mini meatballs and show you the finished product. So we'll be back. All right, everybody, so we are back. We have about 5 minutes left on our timer for our potato, leek, and carrot soup base with, oh yes, our now fully cooked mini meatballs, which the count count of mini meatballs is 85. So that's, gonna last us quite a few days overall, all of this food. All right, everybody, check it out. We have our finished mini meatball and potato, leek, and carrot based soup, along with homemade vegetable stock and some amazing accoutrements. As a reminder, please, 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 please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Tiffany's Community Spotlight at home and Cooking with Tiffany on YouTube. I am your host for Tiffany's Community Spotlight at home and Cooking with Tiffany, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. Bye.